Hello guys. I've seen few questions on Mazda forums regarding activating IDM function. I want to show you on my own example how to do it using Excel file. So let's start. As we can see right now in the applications, I don't have IDM, neither IDM nor driver selector. Let's move on to the to ForceScan. You have to, of course, you have to connect your ELM. It's too dark here. Anyway, you have to connect your ELM to the car and run ForceScan and Excel file. We have our Excel file, which you can find online. We have ForceScan. Let's show how it works from the beginning. Okay, so we connect our adapter. It may ask you to switch to RBCM module to read the data from RBCM module, but I have some difficulties with my adapter, so it doesn't work. Anyway, we go to configuration and programming. It should start here. We select IC module as built. We click run. Click OK. We have our data. Now we have to click Save All and save the file. I've already saved it earlier, but let's rewrite it. Now we have to open that file with, for example, Notepad or whatever. Select the last block, which could be block 3 or block 4, depending on the version of ForceScan. Copy it and insert here. Now we have to edit the last line here. We should put enable drive selector menu 1, enable IDM menu, and enable show score when ignition off. I'm not quite sure if it's correct description, but we'll see later. So how we can see, this cell has changed and this cell has changed. Let's input those values into ForceScan. We go to the last field, almost last. It's 21F and checksum instead of F5 it's 11. Also we have to change checksum in this field. Let's scroll and see what has changed. It was 1947 previously, now it's 1963. 63, and this line's checksum instead of 0B, it's now 27. In the latest versions of ForceScan, there's an issue with the button write all, because third block is read only and it cannot be written. When you try to click write all, you will see an error. So you have to scroll down and click right at the end of the fourth block. It says blocks programmed successfully. Please cycle the ignition off and then back on. Okay, we can close this module and basically also close ForceScan. Now let's switch back to seeing what has changed. Okay, so after ForceScan wrote to cycle ignition off and on, I have not done anything yet, and the driver selector has already appeared. Now I'm gonna cycle ignition off. It shows the new screen. We'll wait till it shuts down. And now ignition on. When I programmed this earlier, I had the same issue. Right now, for some reason, I don't have IDM in the menu. I have only driver selection, which has already my name in it, as I've put it earlier, but no IDM. I don't know how to exactly make it appear, unless you just shut down the car for quite some time and then enable it again, and this menu will appear. So I shut down the car, went out of it, locked the doors, and waited for a few minutes, like 3 or 5 minutes. Let's see if it has fixed the issue. I turn on applications, and here it is, IDM. There are two screens, one showing only score and average, and the second showing current drive trend. There is supposed to be second stage, but I haven't driven too good to be able to open it, so we'll see maybe later how it works. That's how it looks while driving. If you steer too rough, or you accelerate too soon, or you brake too soon, too fast, you will have bad score. And as I understand, you will have a white bar filling up on each of the circles. As you can see now, my steering is bad, so it's filled up with white left part of the circle. If you drive well from beginning, those circles, as I understand, should be empty. Okay, that's how it works, I guess. Right now, ending screen is enabled. It shows this screen. If you turn off the ignition, you see the screen at the end. If you have fuel economy monitor at the end, it shows it after IDM. So it shows both of them. That's it, guys.